Hello, everybody, and happy Tuesday. It's your girl coming at you with Mortgage Tip Tuesday. And you know what happens, right? Another Tuesday, another tip with it's your favorite loan officer in the whole wide world. Hashtag who? That's right, it's JLoan in the building. I hope you are having a fantastic start to your week here in Texas. In the Dallas-Fort Worth area, it is cold, and you know I'm a Miami girl, so I really don't like the cold, but I am dealing with it as much as I possibly can. So stay warm out there, and hopefully the weather gets hotter soon, which I don't think that that's going to happen. So before I get into my Mortgage Tip Tuesday, of course, I always look at what today is, and today is National Entrepreneurs Day. So, shout out to all of those who have built your business from scratch. And I'd like to really look at everyone in the real estate realm as entrepreneurs, because our business comes from us building those relationships. No one's out there, our companies don't generate business for us or give us leads and clients to help. We have to get out into the community, and we have to do a good job with our realtors and our buyers, and our refinancers and anyone that comes our way, in order to build trust and rapport with them, so that they continue to build our business and help us with helping more families with achieving either their first home loan or their second or their third. So this is a time for me to say thank you to those that are entrepreneurs out there. I do buy and support a ton of entrepreneurs, and I thank those that support me as well in mine. So today I want to talk about, because we're in a higher rate market, I often get the question of, should I buy down my rate or should I wait and refinance? So I want to kind of break this apart and talk to you in reference to a scenario that's not from me, that was from a borrower who I was trying to help, and they told me their loan estimate details that we had from their loan estimate, okay? And so in order for me to break it down to you, I can't give you our true rates, because I can't speak of rates without speaking of APR. So again, I'm going to give you a borrower's situation from their loan estimate from another lender. So with any buy down, there are costs associated with buy down, but I believe the number one misconception is that people believe when you say you have to pay a point to buy down your rate, that they believe that you are actually buying down the rate a point. So for instance, if rates are starting at 7 and you pay a point, you've bought your rate down to 6, when in actuality, that is not the way it works. Most of the time, a point may, depending on the market, depending on the day, and depending on the time of day, a point could really buy down a quarter. It may not buy down much. So we always try to look at the cost of the buy down associated with the savings that you will have per month, and then we see if that will make sense for you to do. So in regards to my borrower who had a loan estimate from another lender that I was trying to help, I'm going to talk about their scenario. So that lender's rates was 7.125 was the quoted rate. Okay, and just to tell you a little bit in regards to the actual loan numbers on this, the purchase price was the $349K purchase price, and the borrower was putting down 15% down payment, and so obviously we'll have their loan amount in there. Okay, so, and they had an 800 credit score. So sorry, I have to detail that out. So this was quoted from another lender. And at at this rate, their payment per month was $1,755 per month. And then I say P&I, which is principal and interest, okay? But they quoted her another one of saying, hey, you can buy down your rate to 5.875 quoted. Can't spell today. Buy down. And at this one, the payment on that would be $1,999 a month. Again, this is just principal and interest. This does not include taxes, insurance, mortgage insurance, or any HOA fees, anything like that, okay? So if you can do simple math, the savings on this is $244 a month, okay? So then we look at, well, how much does it cost her to buy down this interest rate? And the cost with the other lender was, the cost to buy down was $10,000, where are my numbers? I'm sorry, $10,383 cost to buy down. And as you, simple math again, the buy down is to save 1.25% difference. Okay? So again, a lot of people think that you can pay down a point and it's going to get you down a point, but in actuality, this is just a difference of 1.25%, and it's only saving $10,300. Saving $244, but it's costing $10,383. Well, to take it a step further, if we want to see, well, how long is it going to take this borrower to recoup that cost, right? Well, we're going to take that $10,383 and we're going to divide it by 244, okay? So it would take this borrower 42 and a half months to basically recoup cost and then begin to truly save this $244 a month. So again, the first question I would ask a borrower before they buy down is, hey, how long do you plan to live in this house? Because that's important. If your job is only here for 3 years, well, you're never really going to truly get that savings because you're not going to make it up in 36 months. Close, but not all the way, right? So that's the first question I ask. Then in this market, borrowers are all talking about, well, not borrowers, but lenders are saying, well, you can just refinance. Well, yeah, I've been in the business long enough to realize that, yeah, at some point in time, you may be able to refinance, but what no one can guarantee you is when that will be and when the best time for you will be to refinance. Because yes, maybe next year rates can drop a point from where they are, but does it financially make sense for you to spend money to refinance because it costs to close your loan again? Even if you stay with the lender, there are closing costs associated with closing any loan. And so you will have to pay closing costs again. So you have to say, well, if rates drop a point, would it be financially the best time for me to refinance so that I can save a certain amount of money? And then what are those costs and does it make sense long term, right? There's a lot that goes into should you refinance. And so, yes, mortgages are cyclical, and I would love to tell everyone at some point in time, just as rates rise, rates again will fall. But with that comes cost to refinance. And typically, if you stay with the lender that you're currently with and you transfer your escrows and things like that with your current lender, depending on the lender fees, you could be looking at another $3,000 to $5,000 to close on a refinance. So if you add that to the buy down you've already paid, then you really have to say, does this make financial sense, or should I stay here and then hope that I can refinance in the next 3, 4 years and then begin to save that money and then pay the cost to refinance. We can go in so many directions with this, but I just wanted to kind of give you an example of what you should do to really see if the buy down is worth it from you. Now, I will tell you, this lender basically told her that her cost to buy down was 2.375%. But in actuality, based on her loan amount, which was $296,650, so we'll put the loan amount right here, was $296,650. If the true cost was 2.375%, in actuality, her buy down should have cost $7,045.44. But her loan estimate showed $10,383 in buy down points. So again, make sure that what people are telling you is what you're getting in writing, and that you truly understand that. Because I don't want to be the bad guy to come in and say, hey, look, they lied to you. I love to do that, but I would love for you to understand that on your loan estimate, page 2 at the top, it says origination charges, letter A, and it will show discount points or buy down points or whatever they want to call it. If there's a cost in there, that's how much you are paying to get that interest rate. So I hope this information was helpful. If you want a second set of eyes to take a look at your loan estimate, I'm not going to try to steal you away. I'm here to help you and show you that exactly what you believe you're getting, you may truly be getting, but let me show you where to point that out on your loan estimate. So if I can help you, or you just want to make sure that this is a great deal for you. Remember, buying a home is one of the biggest purchases that most people make in their lives. And if that's you and you want a second set of eyes, I'm happy to help you, okay? Feel free to reach out to me. That's 817-601-5456. It's your girl, #JLoan. And until next week, I want you to be safe. I want you to be blessed and have a fantastic rest of your week. Bye-bye.